So I've had this Celica for a few days now, and if I'm honest, based on first impressions from it, I've had no idea how I'm supposed to review it. I mean, is it a sports car, or is it an eco car, or what? I mean, if you consider it as a sports car, it's too soft and the engine doesn't like to rev and all that kind of stuff. But then if you consider it as just like an eco car for around town, the gearbox is too sporty and the steering wants to turn, so you have no idea what to make of it. And this has kept me stumped for a few days until now. What this is the perfect first car. So, what does the first car buyer look for in a car? Well, first of all, you want it to be cheap. And these 6th gen Celicas now, you can pick them up for like as little as $2,000. And of course, you want it to be cool. And this one with all its JDM goodies and SS3 stuff and its Caldina wheels and cold air intake certainly looks and sounds the part. Of course, of primary concern when you're looking for a first car is you want reliable, and that doesn't always bring you to sports cars, but this at heart is a Toyota Camry, so where can you go wrong? Of course, when you go looking for your first car, you don't only want it to be cheap to buy, you want it to be cheap to own as well. So, this being based on a Toyota Camry, it's a 4-pot, so you've got your cheap registration. It's insured as a hatchback with the lift back, so you got cheap insurance there. Yeah, the only really problem is that it likes to take 98 petrol, but other than that, you're set. Being your first car, you will of course want to modify it, and being Japanese Toyota, there's tons of parts available for these online. So this one, for example, has the JDM headlights and tail lights, it has TRD strut braces, it also has had a cold air intake installed, which sounds awesome! Being your first car, you will, or at least your parents will, want it to be safe. This particular one has twin airbags, ABS and a 3-star ANCAP safety rating, which at this price point you're not really going to do any better.
Being your first car, you will most certainly want it to be fun. As you can see here as I'm fanging through some mountain roads, it's as much fun here as it is in town. And with these TRD strut braces installed, it corners really well with a slight bias towards oversteer, which is huge fun. As you can see here, and here, and here as well. And also here, this one I wasn't expecting. One thing that often comes up as a priority when people are looking for their first car is it easy to park? Now upon first glance you might be concerned with its low roof line, sleek windows and wide body. You would think it'd be a pain to park. But this is where you'd be thinking wrong, as I shall now demonstrate with a 90-degree reverse park. As you can see, that was easy. So now for the true killer, the parallel park. Now Toyota has kindly fitted this vehicle with a nice and effective handbrake, so this should be easy. And as you can see, after only 2 attempts at ever parallel parking this car, right between the cones. So there you have it, it's as easy to park as it is to drive around town, so therefore it's clearly the perfect first car for anyone. And now, unfortunately, as I leave you with some cool driving footage, I have to give it back.
had fun.
Okay.
Would have been fun to be behind him.